Okay, on the subject of Go Bags, I have this bag here that I made for somebody to keep in the car trunk, and I'll go over some of the features of it. The bag itself, the core bag here has lots of storage capacity on it. You have 3 large pockets here. Shoulder strap is you can open it like this. Also, there's a strap on the top which you can release, attach things to the top. There's a handle on the top also. See, I just had some jersey gloves stuck up here. I have some items here on the shoulder strap so that when it's being worn they're easily removable. A knife here, mag light, also a headband type light which can be kept here until used, until needed. I have Velcro holding that in place. And with the bag, I also have this thermometer, whistle, compass combination item. There's also, if I can get it out of here, also a little small magnifying glass. Inside the bag, you can see there's some snacks here, some snack crackers, large blanket here, another fleece blanket here, have an emergency blanket, little poncho. So that all fits here in this main compartment. At the sides of the bag, you have a double zipper here, and there's 2 long pouches, kind of flat. You can bulk these up with some items. And this one here, I have 2 glow sticks. There's a pouch like this on the other side also. You have your MOLLE attachments on both sides. Everything's pretty redundant on both sides. The person I'm giving this to has already packed some items in here. For food, there's a pack of tuna here, a couple instant soups. I'm actually going to relocate this over here for them. Have some rope here, 50-foot paracord. I attached this additional pouch here, which is filled with similar peanut butter crackers, sunflower seeds. There's some cereal bars and things, several things that can be kept through different temperatures and shelf life in a vehicle. Everything, of course, is easily removable. In this pocket here, I have 2 water bottles, 500 milliliters each. This is actually an asparagus can, any kind of food can you can use. I like this. It keeps the bottle rigid, but also within this small space you have a container that you can use for cooking. You could put some water in here, use that instant soup in this, sit it next to a fire and boil that up, heat up any kind of other food you want, boil water for safety. Just several uses you can think of with this can. If it had holes in it, you could actually use it as a cooker. But of course, if you punch holes in here, you're going to have sharp edges that it's going to negate the ability to put a bottle inside. This is actually made for a larger bottle. This is 1,000 milliliters, so it's still the same capacity, so you don't gain anything. But you can see it fits quite easily. Just a sport bottle. Since this is my water container, which of course also, as you can see, everything has redundant connections. This can be removed and put a strap on it if you wanted to sling it separate. Here I have some standard hand sanitizer, but there's also a water filter. So you can use one of your bottles for clean water and one for dirty if you wanted. There's several things you can do. This bag's made for about a three-day survival. Of course, this isn't really enough water, but it gives you some containers to begin with. In this pouch here, you would want to put maybe some loose cash in this whole thing somewhere, like $1 bills or something, in case you had to give someone money for whatever services or survival needs. You have a little map compass up in here. That's all that's in here right now. But you know, you can put a cell phone in here, different ideas like that. At the back of this pouch, there's some basic tooling. There's a multi-tool. Though this may be redundant, there is a screwdriver here, which in the handle has several additional attachments. It's just a little bit easier to use an actual screwdriver than a multi-tool on some things. Okay, and the pouches here, these are easier to open when you flip them up like this. Here's where I have the fire starting kit. We have matches in a waterproof container, a lighter. I haven't tested this out, but I've seen on YouTube and other places. It's called Blast Match. This is very good for starting fires. I'm keeping most of my things in the instructions so that the user can familiarize themselves with how everything operates before they get rid of the packaging. I'm going to have trouble putting it back in. Along with this fire starting kit, I haven't added it yet, but take some cotton balls, put some petroleum jelly on these, and then put them in a baggie, and then this will give you a good wick type source to keep your fire started when you initially get a spark. So these will be going in here. I'll just stick them in here for loose for now. Middle pouch is mostly empty. Some items can be moved or relocated. Right here I just have a hand crank flashlight. I've got a video on these you may have seen already. And the top here is first aid type items. First aid supplies in this top pouch include insect repellent, sting bite relief medication here, over-the-counter Band-Aid and a small relief first aid kit. I'm going to add some tweezers and other things for dealing with splinters and what have you. Snake bite kit in the top. We have some acetaminophen. Probably get a few other medications and put them in some small hard containers so they're not lost or damaged by moisture. Everything's still in original packaging, so the user can read up on those, possibly remove the packaging and cut those down to size and put those in one of the other containers, like a little manual kit to take with them. This whole pack was initially going to be just the center core pack here, but I always tend to over-engineer things. Water bottles were originally going to be loose. I decided to get this to fix it here, make a one package deal. But there's still a lot of empty space in here. You could put all this food in here. The couple items that are in here could go in the pack Really, the water bottle package here is the only thing that needs to be added, and this could be carried separately on a separate sling instead of putting all this weight on one component. You can sling this, of course, any way you can imagine. Across the chest, you know, over the shoulder, diagonally, I mean, or one shoulder. Carry it with the handles if you're tired. A lot of variety of ideas what you can do. And with bungee cords and other things, you can also add more load to this as you travel. Once again, this is a 3-day kit. This isn't meant for like total survival, but if someone's in their vehicle, the vehicle gets stranded somewhere, it'll give them a few days of supplies here. Of course, you can find more water, but I think it's a pretty good package. It seems pretty large. Throw in the trunk, lay it up next to a spare tire or something. So there you go. 3-day car go bag. Just call it the cargo bag. Thank you for watching. Get down. Here, Tagger. Tagger. Here.